Good morning, everyone. Yeah, Jambo. Jambo is a Swahili word. It means hello. And Jambo is also the title of the book I made for the heart clinic in Moshi, Tanzania. Welcome to my presentation of the sponsor book for the heart clinic in Moshi, Tanzania. My name is Visser. A quick introduction of myself. I'm a writer. I write life stories and children's books. I'm a photographer. I make art photography, that's my field. I have exhibitions in the Netherlands and abroad. Professionally, I work as a volunteer coordinator at a healthcare organization in Amsterdam. Sorry about my voice. I had a cold last week and my voice doesn't sound like it should be. But I hope everybody can understand and hear me well. And I'm also a volunteer for the ZGT Overseas organization. Well, these are a few of the children's books I wrote, to give you a quick introduction. These are some of the life stories I wrote. And this is some of my artwork. This is from my latest series, Women of the World, important women I met during my travels. And mostly my photography art is based on, is inspired by nature. Then the Jambo book. Stories and dreams of children with and without a heart disease from 3 continents. Last year I went to Tanzania to interview 4 children for the sponsor book for the heart clinic in Moshi, Tanzania. Presently the heart clinic is being built there. Together with the staff of the KCMC hospital, we selected 4 children to be part of the book. Moshi is situated in the northern part of Tanzania. I don't know if you can see it up there, close to the border with Kenya and near the Kilimanjaro. In this project we work together with 3 countries, Tanzania, the Netherlands and the United States. So after the 4 children in Tanzania, I added 2 children from the Netherlands and 2 children from the United States to the book. So in total we have 8 children from 3 countries, living on 3 continents, Northern America, Europe and Africa, and 3 of the children have a heart disease. In the book they tell about their family, school, activities and dreams. Why a book for the heart clinic in Moshi, Tanzania? Well, the KCMC hospital in Moshi serves 50 million people and has no specialized heart department. Can you imagine? The Netherlands has 17 million inhabitants and we have lots of hospitals and lots of special heart departments. So the situation there is very bad for people with a heart problem. Many people in this region with a heart problem, they die, including many children. If you have a heart problem in this area, you have to travel far away. You have to travel either to Dodoma, the capital, or to Dar es Salaam. And well, traveling in Tanzania is not as easy as in the Western world. Many roads are dirt roads. They have not their own transportation or money for transportation. So that's a very difficult situation and a very practical circumstances which make it impossible. With the book, I want to involve children. The youngest participant of the book is 7 years old, and the oldest is 14 years old. The book is very suitable to use at schools, but also at home for adults and for children. I want to create awareness for and involvement in the situation in Moshi, Tanzania, and willingness to participate in sponsorship activities for the heart clinic in Moshi. Then I want to give you a quick introduction of the children in the book. First, the children from Tanzania. This is Maria. She's 11 years young. She's in first year of secondary school. She wants to become a heart specialist for children. That's very special. She's only 11 years old, but she already knows for years that she wants to be a heart specialist for children. I think that's very special. And when I was in Tanzania, she gave a presentation to her classmates of the working of the heart. You can see the pictures she drew herself. I think she's a very clever girl. This is Calvani. He died at the age of 12 years young. He died because of heart failure. He was selected by the staff of the KCMC hospital for being participations in the book, but he died before my arrival, which was very sad. I got in touch with the family and asked them if I could bring them a visit to give my condolences and to ask them if I could take his story into the book, because his situation and story is a very good example of how important it is for the heart clinic in Moshi to be built. They agreed, and I decided to dedicate the book Jambo to Calvani. This is Ebenezer. He's 12 years young, and he wants to become a pediatrician. This is Gaudentia. She's 12 years young, and she suffers from a heart condition. She used to live in another part of Tanzania. Her parents died, and together with her brother and sister, she moved to the Moshi area. And before I met her, she never went to school, but when I interviewed her, her dream was to be a teacher. So we made it possible for her. She's in a special school program for children who didn't have the opportunity before, and she is doing very well at the moment in school. So I hope her dream will come true. Then the children from the United States. This is Aya. She's 7 years young. She's the youngest participant of the book, and she wants to become an artist and a wildlife veterinarian. Very sweet. This is Karsten. He's 9 years young, and he wants to become an Air Force pilot or a space engineer. And then finally the children from the Netherlands. Here we have Alec. He's 14 years young, and he suffers from a heart condition. He wants to become an economist or a lawyer, and Alec is here with his family today. Alec, can you raise your hand? We will talk to you later about the book. And finally we have Roosmarie. She's 9 years young. She's a Dutch girl, but presently she lives on a hospital ship in Sierra Leone with her family. Her parents are volunteers for the Mercy Ships organization, and they signed on for 2 years, and after 2 years they will be coming back to the Netherlands and start living here again. And Roosmarie wants to be an obstetrician. So you see, many of the children have a dream which includes something in care. Well, I think it's not only a reading book, but it's a reading book plus a lot of extras. It also has an educational side. There's information in the book about the different countries, about the 3 countries, about heart care in the 3 countries. The book is in English, but we also have